Hello and welcome to the Critter and the Butterfly YouTube channel. I'm Matt, the Critter part of the duo. In this video, we thought we'd show you some of the things we've done to the Trailmanor since our last video. So stick around and see what we've been up to. Hi, and welcome to our Trailmanor walkthrough part 2. Time for the disclaimer. The products in this video are ones that we've purchased on our own for our own use. The product details are provided for reference. If something piques your interest, we hope they'll help you find out more. We are not even close to being sponsored by or affiliates with anyone. Enjoy the video. We have a 2011 Trailmanor 2720 SL travel trailer that's our home away from home. It's a pretty awesome transforming trailer. It changes from a 20-foot low-profile towable to a 27-foot full-size, full-feature, hard-sided travel trailer in around 5 minutes. Check out our Lake Piru video for a closer look at how it makes the transformation. In our first Trailmanor walkthrough video, I said we were pretty much finished with our mods and additions, but after a few trips I found I was mistaken. Here are a few more mods and additions that make our Trailmanor travels more enjoyable. It's the little things that make life nice. Taking care of our trailer wiring connectors is important to our safety and others around us as we travel. The Alliance Trailer 7-way light wire plug holder keeps our trailer connector up off the ground and away from dirt, grime, and water. Don't forget the dielectric grease to protect the contacts. Another item that keeps us, our trailer, and others on the road safe is our Tire Minder A1A tire pressure monitoring system. It tells us if we have high or low pressure and high or low temperature in any of the tires on our trailer or prime mover. It also gives a different alert if there's a rapid loss of pressure in any of our tires. We do periodic checks on everything as we travel, but the TPMS makes for a more relaxing trip. If something needs to be aired up on the road or at the campsite, we have that covered with the Viair 400P RV compressor kit. It's nice knowing we don't have to go on a hunt for air when we need it. We were having problems with our propane system and it was time for a new regulator. Instead of using the rubber-type hoses that came with the new regulator, we installed some ShineStar 24-inch pigtail stainless braided RV propane hoses. The propane system works great now, and they do look pretty cool. We missed showing this item on our first walkthrough video. It's the factory-installed rear bike receiver option. It looks pretty solid. We don't plan on putting anything on it, but it's nice to have in case we need to add something light. The last thing we want our rig doing is moving anytime it feels like it. These Bajouet heavy-duty wheel chocks are pretty massive. They do a good job keeping our trailer from wandering off. UV rays from the sun love to wreak havoc on anything they see. With these Camco 45322 vinyl RV wheel and tire protectors, we'll keep those pesky UV rays at bay and give our tires a few more years of life. The exterior lights with the stock incandescent lamps on our Trailmanor were kind of dim, but after a little dusting and installing these Yotamoto 1157 LED lamps, we now have plenty of light around the trailer. It's not bright like the sun, but plenty of crisp, clear light to see by. It's kind of a pain to hold up the hatch door with one hand while trying to get something out of the storage bay with another. With this Camco RV luggage door catch, it's no problem getting to things we need with both hands free. In our first Trailmanor walkthrough video, we showed the carpets that were on our steps. They made the steps safer and kept the rig cleaner. Since they've been around for a while, we changed them out to these Camco 42950 step rugs. They're a nice improvement over the carpet and are comfortable to step on. In one of our earlier videos, we showed how to install the Park Power by Marinko RV Power Conversion Kit, it's a pretty cool addition. It closes up the notorious mouse hole and keeps the mains power cable nice and happily wrapped up in our storage compartment rather than shoved back into the trailer. The cable will last longer and is easier to work with. We finally made the move and installed an inverter. It's the GoWise Power PS1006 3000 watt pure sine wave power inverter. It's the hardwired version. When we go dispersed camping, we can run our smaller electrics without firing up the generator. We used the Windy Nation 4-aught cable kit for the connections and have the system protected with a 300 amp waterproof marine circuit breaker. While we were at it, we installed a 30 amp waterproof marine circuit breaker to replace the 30 amp fuse that came with the Trailmanor. The inverter came with a remote, which makes it very convenient to use. Since we use many different kinds of electronics, we installed a 12-volt switch panel with a meter, USB ports, and a 12-volt power port. Between phones, cameras, and the rest, we have a serious number of batteries to keep charged. It's also a handy way to keep tabs on our coach batteries. We were never really fond of the small RV-style fire extinguisher that comes with most travel trailers, so we changed it out for a Kidde FA110G 1A 10BC multi-purpose fire extinguisher. We also have a box of baking soda in the fridge. If something really gets out of hand, we have a 10A 120BC extinguisher in the truck. Keeping our food the right temperature in a small RV fridge can be a challenge. You need to keep an eye on it as the outside temperature changes. One of these handy Camco 42114 fridge freezer thermometers helps us keep our food in the safe zone. With our Valterra 3-volt fridge cool fan, we can circulate the air in our fridge to keep the temperature more even from top to bottom. We've had pretty good success with it. When we need a place for coats, hats, or towels to be, our Gala Shield, organizer, and towel rack is just the ticket. The multicolored ceramics bring up the required cuteness quotient. We made the shower curtain a lot easier to use by installing bead landings, nickel-free chain findings between the curtain traveler clips and the shower curtain rings. We keep them from coming off with small pieces of clear 1/4-inch tubing. Changing the way the shower curtain hangs made a big difference in using it. We found the chain findings at our local craft store and the tubing at our local hardware store. To get warm or cool air into the bedroom, we use a Maxmatic Elite 120-volt clip-on 2-speed desk fan. It doesn't take much to get the whole trailer nice and comfy. We came across this little gem while at our local RV shop picking up parts for our city water system. This Thetford 36773 Stormate collapsible garbage bag holder is a cool addition to our outside camp setup. It came in very handy for our Thanksgiving trip. This Southwire 34931 Surge Guard power protector keeps our rig and equipment safe from under or over voltage and spikes that may come from the campground power pedestal. We got the plug-in type so we could test the power before we started the transformation of our Trailmanor. Once we're up and running, we can check the status of our Surge Guard from inside the Trailmanor with the Southwire 40301 wireless LCD display. On the rare occasion that we have only 50 or 20 amp power available to us at a campsite, these Camco 15 to 30 amp and 20 to 30 amp dogbone adapters will come in very handy. We carry an assortment of 10 and 12 gauge grounded power cables, 3-fers, and power strips. You never know when you might need some power in the campsite. They come in handy when we camp with a group. We also have a Camco 25-foot 30 amp RV extension cable. Sometimes you need a little extra to get to the pedestal. Our water service loadout is pretty common for RVers. We have a Valterra brass adjustable pressure regulator with a gauge, a Camco 40045 Taste Pure inline RV water filter, a Camco 22703 flexible hose protector, and a 25-foot 5/8-inch drinking water hose. Water quality isn't guaranteed in campgrounds, so this gets good tasting water to a thirsty Trailmanor. For black and gray tank work, our hoses, clear 90-degree elbow, and 4-in-1 dump station fitting are parts of the Camco Rhino Extreme 20-foot RV sewer hose kit. We use the Camco Sidewinder sewer hose support to keep things moving. Some campgrounds require these. The orange Camco 25-foot rhinoflex black-gray water tank cleanout hose is used for water chores other than trailer water supply. We've done pretty well with our utility connections at campgrounds, but it's better to be ready for the oddly placed ones. These are all the mods and new things we've added to date. They make our Trailmanor Travels much easier and more relaxing. They'll also work well for most any RVs. Check out our first Trailmanor walkthrough video to see the other things we've done. With the inventory complete, we're ready for our trip to Quartzsite, and it shows in January. I wonder what new must-haves or cool additions we'll find. Stay tuned. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload something new. Thanks again for watching, and as always, safe travels.